Well, they've got a lovely day for it.
Lady Dudley, where did you get that hat? It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
And nor will you, my dear. It's what they call a one-off, made to my very own design. I call it an old fruit at the seaside.
And why are you carrying an oar?
Well, my dear, it's for luck. You'd be surprised what you can pick up with one of these. I rode for Rodine, you know.
Oh, I didn't know you were a boat person.
Oh, yes. I was the third oar for 2 years running. Or rather, 2 years rowing. You can't run in a boat, you know, because you get your knickers twisted around those things that you stick the oars through. What are they called, Millers?
Rollocks.
I only asked. Enough of all this neuralgia. Is the car round at the front, Millers?
No, ma'am. It's a sort of squarish with a silver lady scratching over.
Millers! You're being a naughty boy again. Any more of this and Nanny will have to spank your body. Now, have you brought the car round?
I didn't know it had fainted.
You're very fond of Mellors, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Oh, dear. I really must rub Vic on his chest tonight. Oh, no, it's Vic's night off. No, Mellors has been a great comfort to me since I lost my husband.
When did Lord Dudley die?
Oh, he didn't die. I just lost him. On the front at Brighton, as I remember. One minute he was there, trying to get his winkle out with a pin. And the next he gone. I didn't know what to do. And then I saw Mellors. He was the most glorious specimen of young manhood I'd ever seen. He was striped to the waist.
Don't you mean stripped?
No, striped. He'd entered the fancy dress parade as a stick of rock. And then, suddenly, he was back at his seafood stall, flexing his muscles and rippling his cockles. And in the words of Queen Victoria, I said to myself, oh, I could not do a bit of that. But you know, tonight's a very special night. It's his birthday.
How old is he? He looks as though he's 80.
Oh, no. 24. And unless I give him the odd night off, he'll never see 25. But enough of this. Come along, girls, to Henley.
Green. Oh, thanks awfully. How do you do that, Henley?
Australia.
Do you think the Commandant has got it in for us?
One is beginning to think so.
Yes. He strung us up here just for swatting a few flies.
Well, they were his flies. God knows what he's doing to Beau.
This is your survival kit, Diddley. You're wearing everything that you would need.
Everything, that is, except the kitchen sink, sir.
Are you sinking comfortably?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Good. Then we will begin. Where is the diamond?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I think you do. Let us go back to the beginning. Why did you join the Legion?
Well, sir, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
People joined the Legion for many reasons. Some have killed, some have cheated, some have embezzled, some have just been doing naughty things, and some have stolen precious stones. So, you're not going to talk. Let's try something else. How would you like to be buried up to your neck in sand?
But, sir, I am buried up to my neck in sand.
Now! Where is the diamond?
Hello, this is Verity Treacle again, spreading peace and love to those in despair. The frail, the forlorn, those who have just lost a loved one in a combine harvester, the meek of spirit, the weak of bladder, and those everywhere deserving our compassion, who, for one reason or another, were born with a loganberry bush instead of a nose. And this week, I've received this letter from 84-year-old Daisy Spickets of Drawer 7, Catford Mortuary, who writes, Dear Verity, although I am stone dead, I never miss your program, Sweet Dreams. Also, my husband Bonzo, despite being a cocker spaniel since birth, says it's the only thing that keeps him going, together with the prunes. I'd be eternally grateful, therefore, if you could feature Donald Sinden reading Shelley's Ode to a Skylark whilst being put through a mincing machine. And, of course, we're more than happy to oblige, Daisy. Well, that's all for tonight. Until tomorrow night, nighty-night.
Hello, it's hot gossip time. Those incredibly naughty bit wobblers, leg thrashers and limb wavers who show middle-aged people like me exactly how much our middle has aged. Yes, they're the raunchy set for the paunchy set. Let's meet one of them now. This is a person called Heaven. He's their shop steward. When his leg comes out, all their legs come out. And as you can see, he's just referring something back to his committee. Heaven's hobbies include muesli arrangement, tadpole wrestling, and getting up in the morning. He's a lovely mover, but then he used to work for Pickford's. Take it away, Heaven.
Hello? What is this? I get home, knocked out after work. That's when my telephone goes berserk. How can I unwind or get some rest? Receiving sick phone calls from a lonely pest. Oh, find someone else to bother. Mr. or Miss Obscene phone. Why do you get up breathing on the phone? Obscene phone caller, leave me alone. Why do you have to pick me out of all the people in the directory? I don't know what's going through your mind, but these naughty phone calls are a waste of time. I must have my number changed or trace these calls from whence they came. If Alexander Bell were alive today, would he want the telephone to be used this way? Oh, find someone else to bother. Mr. or Miss Obscene phone caller. Why do you get up breathing on the phone? Obscene phone caller, leave me alone. Listen, man, I don't understand why you're calling me. You know, I don't know who you are. You call up every day, you breathe on the phone. If you just let me know if you're a girl or something, then maybe I could talk to you. But you don't say anything, but... Oh, find someone else to bother. Mr. or Miss Obscene phone caller. Oh, find someone else to bother. Mr. or Miss Obscene phone caller, judging little nasty tricks.
Good morning, my dear. This is the Acme Office Temps and Cleaning Agency, is it not?
Yes,
I've come to see some old geezer called Simpson.
I am the old geezer called Simpson.
Well, the job centre sent me down here, you see.
Well, let's have your particulars.
Okay, collar 15, at 7 1/8. Inside leg, sensational.
I'm not interested in your inside leg.
Well, please yourself, love. That is entirely your derogative.
Name?
Snot.
It's not what?
No, not snot. Snot.
Snot.
Yeah, as in bogey.
You're disgusting.
Don't smooth talk me, darling.
Oh,
Well, let's put it this way. As Jeff Capes said to Tessa Sanderson, I'm too old to be a toy boy and too young to be in status quo.
can you give me a date?
Certainly. What are you doing Friday? You know, we could go down to the Shepherd's Bush spud you like. Couple of fillings of your choice. Thence to the disco at the Goat and Transplant.
How old are you?
Well, I was a Harold Wilson baby. My mum was in labour for years.
Look, I can't help you if you won't cooperate. Now, what sort of job are you looking for?
Well, something that doesn't require any experience, skill, or intelligence, and pays about 20 grand a year.
Yes, well, I haven't any vacancies for MPs at the moment. Now, how about office work?
Nah, I tried that. I got the RIN.
The RIN?
Yeah, the RIN 1010.
The RIN Tin?
The RIN 10 tack, the sack.
Oh. And why was that?
Well, they asked me to do some typing, and I said I only type 2 fingers, so the boss said, show me the fingers, and I did, and that was that.
How about catering? Have you thought about being a waiter?
No, I've done that as well, darling. I was a busboy at the Savoy. I used to serve tea in a river room. Or was it river in the tea room? I was going very well with it, till one day this hooray said, could you pour cream on my tart? You guessed it. I tipped the jug full over this bird, and that was that, back on the Brighton.
The Brighton Rock.
What?
The Brighton Rock and Roll. Doe.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been into rhyming slang?
All my David.
David?
Yes, David. David Bowie. Bowie knife. Life.
Sacre bleu! You sure you ain't free on Friday?
Quite sure. Now, what other jobs have you had?
Well, I worked for British Rail. I had a terrible barney with the station master. He said, "Here, we got this new slogan, we're getting now." And I said, I've got one too. Oh, no, you're not.
I can't help noticing your garb.
Come again?
Your garb, what you've got on.
Oh, you mean the brute?
No, the leathers.
Oh, dear. The smutter. Got it at this new place down King's Road, the leather forecast.
Are you one of the leather people?
No, this is purely functional, this. I am of the biking persuasion.
Why didn't you say so? I've been looking for somebody like you for weeks.
Oh.
Now, go to this address.
Is this some kind of dispatch riding firm?
No, that's the address of the Mayfair Bikers Club. I'll see you there.
Hold on. That's a man's club. They don't let chicks in.
Well, they do now. And last one there's a sissy.
Well, we have just a few moments left before the end of the show, and I thought it'd be rather nice to do something a little different. So I'd like to sing for you. Hooray, they cried. If I may, it's the soliloquy from Carousel by Richard Rogers and music by Oscar Hammerstein Jr. You'll remember, of course, the soliloquy is sung by the fairground barker Billy Bigelow, who is about to become a father. Will the baby be a boy or will the baby be a girl? In this rather beautiful song, Billy reflects on his impending fatherhood. So in the time we have left, the soliloquy from Carousel. My